Greetings, fellow nerds, Angelic Demon here, and welcome back to Darksiders 2. Last time, we helped out Nathaniel find his missing friend only to learn that he was the Destroyer all along from Darksiders 1, and we climbed our way up to this crystal spire and found the Archon.
The pool will bring you to Earth, Rider. Do not tarry here.
Now, the reason why he said that is because he's looking for the Rod of Arafel, but he can't go there himself unless he wants to get blocked out of Heaven's gates again. I mean, like every other angel that's gone to Earth. So he sent us in his place to find it. And when we do, he said he'll clear a path into his citadel. And it's not going to be a pretty sight for us here.
Quiet. There are more than corpses about.
Welcome back, Hacking Tube. And here's a familiar face we've seen multiple times before. Uriel.
What are the Hellguard doing on Earth?
And here's a whole lot of ugly. Gross. Now, that thing is pretty hard to beat if we're just gonna go down and face it mano a mano, so
Damn it.
here we can kill it easy with a special kind of gun, bigger than what we got it right now. It's called for reinforcements, or since death is here.
Hellguard, to me!
Help Uriel defeat the swarm. Yeah, I think out of all the monsters you'll face in the entirety of the game, the most monsters you'll kill the most is probably the swarm, which just so happens to be all these zombies.
I should kill you for what your brother did here, but you saved my life. Consider us even.
How does sparing my life make us even?
A weapon of immense power, brought to Earth by the Archon Hestus, to battle the demons in the End War. But Hestus fell, and the rod was shattered. Now the Destroyer uses its pieces to fuel his army of darkness.
What was broken can be reformed. Where are the pieces of the rod?
In the hands of the Destroyer. He has summoned creatures from the abyss.
But Trey, what will you do
and
after this
forth
game?
his chosen. Things of blasphemy, who even now divide
Yeah,
this world
I
into
pretty
their own
much
hellish domains.
already
The
said that I
suffering are
do
one
not
such
yet know.
beast.
But,
They feed upon the dead of this world, and twist them into a swarm
But
of
when I
flesh
figure
and
it out,
bone
I'll
that
be...
fight as one mind.
I'm pretty sure you'll be the
As
first
they
to
who
know.
attacked us moments ago.
One mind, easily sundered.
I will not risk more Helgard to recapture the Rod of Arafel. But, should you wish to undertake this fool's errand, and follow the trail of corpses left by my brethren.
A fool's errand. Well, it would not be my first.
So that it is not your last, take this.
Ooh, salvation. If you guys remember in the first Darksiders game, we found a redemption cannon. Salvation here is pretty much the same thing.
Thanks for the warning. How many angels died here, Uriel?
Too many. But for every dead angel there is another, kept alive against his will. Their suffering empowers the Destroyer. Perhaps you could release them from their torment, Pale Rider.
If you wish. However, all I can offer the captives is a swift end.
That is blessing enough.
Why are the Helguards still on Earth? You lost Uriel, in case you haven't noticed.
Where else would we go? All of creation saw what happened here. How the Helguard marched before the seals were broken. The White City is closed to us. We can never go home.
What are these chosen? They don't look like demons.
No, they are something far more ancient. Drawn from the heart of the Abyss. The most powerful serve the Destroyer, and rule in his name over ash and gold. The rest kill everything around them.
It is a wonder you've lasted this long. Even the dead march against you.
You speak of the swarm. Of all the creatures that roam the wastes, they most hunger for revenge. Not even death can stop them.
After this live, I will watch a horror movie. Alright, be sure to have fun with that. Oh, and one special thing that when you press the square button in Darksiders 1, you only swung the gun. Here, you shoot the ground. It's a lot more effective when you're surrounded by enemies. I wonder if you see the meter right next to the salvation picture up there. That's pretty much like an overheating meter. If it overheats too much, you gotta give it time to cool back down. Just like one of those games, where if you shoot a gun too much, you gotta give it time to cool back down. And so far, Salvation serves as both a machine gun and a shotgun. You press the R2 button, machine gun. L2, shotgun. Pretty useful for when you want to do quick, but also powerful. Code. What kind of code does that yield? Oh shit. Flash bursters. Hate them. So badly. They were bad enough in Darksiders 1, but now they're the suicide bombers of this game. I mean, in the first Darksiders game, you had to bring them... You gotta bring their health down to a certain level. But now in Darksiders 2, they are literally the kamikaze suicide bombers of this game. And That was the code for Darksiders 3. When I won the beta. Huh. Lucky you, Hacking Tube. Lucky you. Oh, another Soul Arbiter scroll. Sweet. So what does that code do for you in Darksiders 3, Hacking Tube? You type it on a website. And what will it do for you, though? And he gives you the beta. Huh, interesting. Oh, there's an angel that's suffering. To download. Okay. Oh. Do you zombies mind? I'm in the middle of talking here. Works one time. Does it work one time for every person, or just for the one person who first gets the code? Come here, you. One person that's won the code. Huh. Then I guess it may be too late for me to get the beta right now. Unfortunately. Pro dodge. Yes. Right back at you, you big ugly fucker. Yeah, too late. Oh, another one of you. Okay, got you down. And another Book of the Dead page in hand. Cool, now I got 8 out of 10 for the 3rd chapter. Okay. And one friend won the code. Huh. Yeah, I think I've seen the gameplay footage before. Huh. Okay. That's very interesting. So, when you get the beta, is it like for free when you type it in, or is... But it's not the full game. Yeah, I've seen the gameplay footage. Just one part. Yep, the part where you have to kill one of the 7 deadly sins named Sloth. Free. Also, it is free. cool. You know, these guys are just lining up just to get shot. Rule number 3. If the enemy is being faced down with a big gun, do not go for it. Just 5 codes, huh? And the game is so cool. And I agree with you there. It's just too bad that it's only Gunfire Games who's working on finishing the Darksiders series that THQ Nordic started. And I'm glad they are doing that. Because it wouldn't exactly be a complete series if we didn't get to hear all the side of the stories from each of the 4 horsemen. And here's another suffering angel. Time to die. I'm sorry, but that's all I can give you is a swift end. When you see me, one playing in the game is not too cool. When you see someone playing the game, it's not too cool. Well, I gotta admit, the one person who did play the game for the first time didn't exactly last very long against the first boss. Oh no, shit. But when you play the game, it's so cool. Like, me in particular? Because if that's the case, then that would probably be an understatement. Okay. Oh boy. These zombies just don't let up. Come on. There we go. Up. Huh? Oh, how'd you get past me? What graphics you play? Oh, you mean the video quality? If that's the case, then I usually leave the graphics on 720 for, you know, video quality. Okay, I'll open this apart. That actually gives me a little bit more defense, so I'll just equip that for now. Get rid of that highlighted star. No graphics of the game. Huh. Well, if that's the case, then I really don't know. I haven't really given that much. Haven't really looked into that yet. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's see if anything is down here. Yep, there was. And there's another gun down there. My cat eats all of my house. Huh. Well, at least your cat doesn't knock stuff down just for attention. That's pretty annoying. Okay. Now time to bring that down to my level. Alright, one more Book of the Dead one more Book of the Dead page and I'll have the 3rd chapter on hand. Okay, phone. What do you want to have to tell me? Okay. He eats my hand. I suppose that'll hurt then. Oh. That kinda caught me off guard. I wasn't even paying attention. But I suppose those zombies won't get me a second time, and they just shot me. But then again, I suppose I was a bit in the way. He eats me. Then get him off you then.
Be wary. There are things that lurk beyond these barricades that the Hellguard dare not face head-on.
And the remaining rod pieces? Do they lie past the barricades?
Yes. Pass through the city, and you will find the next piece beneath the earth, in an old abandoned tunnel.
Where will I find the final fragment?
I give this food.
But the rod
Well,
has
that's
a will
good
of
to
its
hear.
own. Find the second
Use
piece,
anything to get 'em off
and
you.
it may tell me where the last resides.
But he wants more, I think. Be sure to not feed him too much, otherwise he'll just throw it back up. That'll be another mess that you'll have to do for whatever. Now I finally have another Book of the Dead chapter. When I get back to Lost Light, I'll have to get back to Volgrim for this. Okay. Oh. Not you again. I hate flesh bursters of this game. Wait, hold on. Okay. If you guys remember in the first game that there was 2 kinds of guns that you can find here. An angel version of the big guns and the demon version. One was the redemption cannon, the other was a refracture cannon. This is salvation, and here's my most favorite gun of the game. The gore hammer. If you remember the last one, guys, the fracture cannon fires 4 rounds of explosive arrows. The gore hammer shoots a lot more than that. Let's all count them down, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, sure... Why don't you transform to that? In the death? Because I shouldn't have to rely too heavily on Reaper form. Basically the same excuse that I did for war. If I rely too heavily upon my ultimate forms, it can only take me so far before I face inevitable defeat. And I can only use it so often. And besides, I got a big fucking gun here. That's 4 trapped Hellguard freed from their torment. Look at those bodies flying at the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor! The memes. Oh, not you again. Good thing I got something to stagger you while shooting you. Where'd you come from? Back off. You too. Okay. They're all taken care of now. Hopefully. And I've been proven wrong. There's one standing right behind me. Okay. Hopefully in Darksiders 3 they'll have guns. And probably a little bit looking different. Search on YouTube, Space Dog 10 hours. Yeah, I've seen that before. Heck, I've even seen Boat Dog. Classic Markiplier. Either that or that was Ghost Dog. Either way, it's pretty hilarious. Oh, and I got the map for this area, and back off! Jeez, hate those things surprising me. What did I just fucking say? Those things are catching me by surprise left and right now. It's getting annoying. Okay. Now, hopefully we can continue on without any more surprises. My cat wants me dead. What the fuck, cat? Well, smack him on the head then. Discipline him. Okay. Now these zombies are just frigging appearing. And here's another Book of the Dead page. And thus starts the 4th chapter. The final chapter. Do you remember Sasha? Yeah, I remember her. Now, normally in this next part of the area, you should use Salvation here. But I'm gonna stick with the Gore Hammer because it'll be a lot more useful much later on than from here. And here he is, the Nos. Timber. Okay. And here's a Bowman coin. Yay. Okay. Now, if you guys saw the NOS back there, it would have released those bugs right at me. But it's a good thing I took care of it before it could. Make a new special video, please. Okay, a special video about what? I don't exactly have any video editing softwares like Adobe Premiere. Okay. I don't know. Oh, zombies. With your dog. Or your cat. Or... Oh shit. That was close. Anime. Hacking Tube, if you've been there before, I did make that one Dragon Ball GT to Super discussion video. That was pretty much basically from an idea of what I thought. Go. Oh no, you're not gonna catch me off guard this time, Flash Burster. Okay. Oh, and also Hacking Tube, I did make that one other video, one of my most popular videos you'll find on my channel. Play Rat Simulator? Rat Simulator. Is it something that can be found on the PlayStation Network or something? Because if it costs money, I'm afraid it's a no-go. But I'll take your word for it that it is cute. I think... Oh shit. I don't know. Yeah. Tell you what, Hacking Tube. As soon as I complete this game twice on these broadcasts, because this game also has a plus mode in which can get you into the final stage of the Crucible. As soon as I get done with this game twice, I'll play a little bit of and broadcast a little bit of Evolve for you, so I can give you a basic idea of how I play as the monster. Hello, Big Planet. Play more. Go. There we go. Double kill. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Bang. Oh shit. What do you think about school? Well, I see it as pretty much a necessity and a requirement, because you can't exactly get a job without a proper education about, you know, everything, life, and all that. Plus, at certain points, when you get to certain points of school, it can actually be pretty fun. I mean, you learn something new every day, am I right? School. Yeah, but the thing is, I already graduated from high school, so the next thing I need to get through now is probably college and whatnot, and also try to get over my fear of driving. Like me. I'm driving. I know it could be easy, but I can only focus on multiple points at once, or very few rather. And my attention in the vehicle not only has to be on the inside of the vehicle, but also on the outside of it. I can only focus on a few things at once. Alright, got another piece of the rod. Now we gotta move on to the next one. Hopefully we'll find it easy peasy. Which I pretty much sincerely think we will. Another Book of the Dead page on hand. Score. Wait, didn't I already have... No, wait, I just had one more Book of the Dead page in a chapter. I thought for a second the game glitched out and not in my favor again.
You feel its power within you. The rod wills itself whole. You may be deaf to its cries, but I am not. The final peace lies beyond this barrier, in an area
the man
heavily
and Jake the
fortified by
dog.
shadow.
Destroyer will not be pleased when I restore the Rod of Arafel. The warriors may pay the price.
The White City is lost to us. This broken world will soon be our grave. And yet we must fight on against the darkness, to uphold the light. If your actions hasten our end, so be it.
May you live to see the Destroyer take his last breath. Uriel of the Helgar.
Good luck, Ryder. The final piece is within your grasp. Together!
I see that glow. I wonder if I can hurt myself if I did this. Apparently not. Not like how war does. Hey, where'd you come from? You literally just appeared out of nowhere. And... what color do you like? Well, to be honest, hacking tube, I kind of like any kind of color that there is. But if you want a more specific answer, any kind of dark shade of colors. But anyway, I've hit the 45-minute marker, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you appreciated what you've seen, because I know a certain someone has. So, if you enjoyed it so far, please be sure to expect more of this in the future, and as always, later nerds.